The Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor and Jack's shocking alliance. Rivals unite for one goal. Welcome back, soap fans. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most jaw-dropping twists coming to The Young and the Restless. Imagine this: Victor Newman and Jack Abbott, two of the biggest rivals in Genoa City history, joining forces. Yes, you heard that right. These enemies might actually become allies, and the drama that's about to unfold will have fans glued to their screens. Before we get into the full breakdown, you're watching Reality Series Update. Please follow us for more update news on your favorite soap operas and dramas. For decades, The Young and the Restless has thrived on the never-ending feud between Victor Newman and Jack Abbott. Their rivalry has fueled countless storylines, shocking betrayals, and unforgettable showdowns. These two men can barely tolerate breathing the same air, let alone working side by side. And yet, the latest spoilers suggest that's exactly what's about to happen. So, how do two bitter enemies suddenly find common ground? The answer lies in one powerful motivation: family. Man-in-suit levitating, the core of Victor and Jack's rivalry. To truly appreciate how shocking this alliance is, we need to take a step back. Victor Newman and Jack Abbott's feud isn't just business, it's personal. Their conflict runs deep, spanning years of corporate battles, stolen lovers, backstabbing deals, and endless power plays. Every time it seems like one man has won, the other comes back swinging harder. But here's the catch: beneath all the hatred and insults, there's always been one undeniable similarity between them. Both Victor and Jack are fiercely protective of their families. The Newmans and the Abbotts are the center of their worlds, and when push comes to shove, these two will do anything to keep their legacies safe. And that's where this surprising truce begins. Shield, protecting the family legacy. Victor Newman has spent his entire life building the Newman empire brick by brick. He doesn't just see Newman Enterprises as a company, it's his life's work, his blood, sweat, and tears. And when someone dares to threaten that empire, Victor takes it personally. On the other side, Jack Abbott feels the same about Jabot. That company isn't just a business to him, it's a representation of his family's history, pride, and identity. Jabot is Jack's way of carrying the Abbott legacy forward, and he would burn bridges or even rivalries to ensure its survival. So when threats loom over Newman Enterprises and Jabot, both men realize they may have no choice but to look past their hatred. Handshake, the alliance that no one saw coming. Spoilers indicate that Victor and Jack will soon sit down for a series of tense conversations. These won't be friendly chats over a glass of wine, more like two lions circling each other, reluctant but determined. Both men will acknowledge that as much as they despise one another, they share a common goal: protecting their empires from outsiders like Kane Ashby or any other business sharks circling the waters. Now, let's be clear. This alliance won't come easy. Jack and Victor trust each other about as far as they can throw each other. Every word exchanged will be laced with suspicion, every handshake will be stiff, and every agreement will come with a hidden doubt. But if the spoilers are right, they'll move forward regardless. Because sometimes, survival requires swallowing pride. Crystal ball, what could this partnership look like? Fans are already speculating about how this unexpected partnership might play out. Imagine Newman Enterprises and Jabot pooling resources for a joint venture. Picture Victor and Jack confronting a common enemy, side by side. The visual alone is enough to make longtime Y&R fans gasp. But with every alliance comes the possibility of betrayal. And let's be honest, betrayal is practically Victor and Jack's middle name. Could one of them secretly be plotting to take advantage of this truce? Or could they shock us all by actually maintaining peace longer than anyone expects? It's the kind of tension that will have viewers questioning every glance, every phone call, and every deal these two men strike. Crossed swords, rivals turned allies, a temporary truce, or a new era. One of the most fascinating questions here is whether this alliance is temporary or long-term. History tells us that Victor and Jack can't stay civil for long. Sooner or later, their egos clash, and the rivalry explodes again. But maybe this time could be different. Maybe the shared desire to protect their families will give them a new perspective. Maybe, just maybe, They'll realize that working together benefits them both far more than tearing each other down. If the alliance does hold, it could signal a brand new era for Genoa City. The Newmans and the Abbotts, two families forever at war, might finally find peace, at least for a while. Man Detective: the potential for double crosses. Of course, we can't ignore the juicy possibility of a double cross. With Victor and Jack, betrayal isn't just possible, it's practically inevitable. Fans know Victor rarely does anything without an ulterior motive, and Jack has had his fair share of shady moments too. So, here's the million-dollar question. Who betrays who first? Will Victor outmaneuver Jack and seize control of Jabot's assets? Or will Jack play the long game and trick Victor into underestimating him? Either way, the fallout could be explosive. Collision: how this impacts the families. Another important angle is how this alliance affects their families. How will Nick, Victoria, and Adam react to Victor teaming up with his lifelong enemy? And what about Ashley, Kyle, or Diane? How will the Abbotts feel about Jack shaking hands with Victor Newman? There's no doubt this alliance will send shockwaves through Genoa City. Some family members might support it for the greater good, while others will see it as a betrayal. Internal conflict within the families could become just as dramatic as the partnership itself. Television: why fans can't miss this storyline. What makes this twist so exciting is that it taps into YNR's rich history while delivering something fresh. We've seen Victor and Jack at war 1,000 times, but seeing them unite? That's a brand new flavor of drama, and it's one that longtime viewers won't want to miss. This storyline gives us the nostalgia of their rivalry, the thrill of an uneasy truce, the suspense of potential betrayal, the emotional weight of protecting family legacies. It's the perfect storm of classic soap opera storytelling, and fans are already buzzing with anticipation. Glowing Star: final thoughts on the alliance. So, will this alliance truly hold, or is it destined to collapse under the weight of mistrust? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, this storyline will keep everyone talking. Whether you love the idea of Victor and Jack working together, or you're craving their next explosive fight, the journey promises to be unforgettable. And as always, the young and the restless knows how to keep us hooked. That's all for today's breakdown of Victor and Jack's shocking alliance on The Young and the Restless. You're watching Reality Series Update. Please follow us for more update news on all your favorite soap operas.